Hey there, we're going to run through a quick test to make sure your system is set up and ready to be able to share your screen over WebEx. You're going to need this for app showcases, for a train the trainer class if you're doing one of those, or if you're teaching online and you want to share your desktop. So let's have a look at how it's done. First things first, we're going to use Cisco WebEx for our tool. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a website they have set up. So webex.com/testmeeting.html. We're going to go to that URL. And this will allow us to enter in a name. So we'll just put my name in here, an email address. And we'll join. Now, if you don't have it downloaded already, it may prompt you to download the Cisco WebEx Meetings app. Otherwise, it'll ask you if you want to allow it to open up that app. We'll open that up. It'll open up WebEx for me. And I can test out my camera. I can check out things like which audio source I'm using. I can change which camera I'm using. And I'm going to join the meeting. And that's our first step. So we're the host because we're the only person in the meeting. And now what I want to test is I want to test the ability to share my screen. So I'm going to go down to this share button here. I'm going to pick screen 2. And I'm going to hit share. Now that looks great. I have a bar up at the top that if I mouse over it, it'll come back down so that I can interact with the elements like mute and stopping my own video. And now I'm ready to go off and start my presentation. Now, you may have had a small issue there. We may not have had permission to let WebEx view our screen. If that's the case, what you're going to do is you're going to open up System Preferences and just have a look for the privacy setting. So I can choose Privacy Settings here. And I'm going to go down to Screen Recording. And I want to make sure that my Cisco WebEx Meetings has a blue check next to it. If it doesn't, because it's sent me over here from the WebEx app, what I'll need to do is restart WebEx. And this is why we want to do this ahead of time, so that we're not doing this in the middle of your showcase presentation. So once you check that box, it'll say that WebEx needs to restart for these changes to take effect. You can restart, rejoin that test meeting URL, and try it out. And with that, we should be good to go. And you're ready to start presenting all the material you need to present. All right, good luck with your presentation.